What's up, everybody? Very, very late stream. Wait till people come hang out. Hey, Michael, how's it going, buddy? My bad for the lateness, guys. Had a lot on my plate last couple days. Hey, Faisal, how's it going, buddy? I've never seen you in here before. This is live number 14. So, Mike, still want her back. Still feel like shit, still want her back. Yeah, take it day by day, bro. Day by day. I need to make an actual video about that too, because I think that would help people like deal with it more. Hey, Silver, how you doing? Yeah, just like Mike, just take it day by day, bro. Like honestly, like you can't expect to feel better overnight, especially with a long relationship. How long did you guys date for? I forget. What's up, Ricky? How you doing, bro? Ooh. It's gonna take like a couple years to get over, my friend. That's difficult. But before I get into everything, I just want people to be here, so we'll see. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Cool. Silver says, cool, I'm the silver woman. Cool. Get a lot of girl viewers. I don't know why. You guys might hear my girlfriend singing in the background. She's performing right now on Twitch. So how's everybody doing tonight besides the poopy feelings? What'd you guys do today? I know I'm really late tonight. Mentally Phil says, stay strong, bros. We're all going to make it. Yes. Gaming says, I'm doing all right. How about you? I am good. I just had a lot of plate on my, I had a lot on my plate the last couple of days, so I didn't do a stream last night. I really did try, but it was like 4 by the time I was done. Ricky says, so I got blocked on the phone the other night when I was drunk. Should I reach out and apologize for being a dick? Nope. Not yet, anyway. Not yet, Ricky. But seriously, if alcohol is going to cause you to do this, stop drinking. Kevin says, hello. Hey, Kevin, how are you, man? Nice to see some new faces. Ricky, I deleted her number. Good, but do you know it off by heart? Doesn't really matter if you know it off by heart. You got to have some self-control. Good. I'm doing good, Kev. I had a lot of shit going on the last couple of days. So something I should know. I don't know it by heart. Yeah, so when I make a course, Ricky, I'm going to literally go into everything. So Stephanie says, so hard not to check his Facebook. It is. It's like one of the hardest things to do when you go through a breakup is to not check the social media stuff. It's really, really hard. But you know what, though? If you just take the breakup day by day and believe in the process that you'll get over it, you'll feel better eventually. It's just you don't know when. Silver says, boyfriend is gone after Valentine's Day. Haven't heard from him. Says he needs time. Okay, I said. Didn't text him, done nothing. Does he still think about me? Yeah, of course. Valentine's Day wasn't that long ago. It was only like, what, a week and a half ago? Of course he still thinks about you. His attraction level for you is really low. So this comes down to the attraction level, Silver. Gaming says, I get what you mean, Steph. I check my ex's social media, but not as much as before. Just try to do it less and less every single day. I can tell you all day long, like, just cold turkey, delete them, whatever. But I mean, like, I understand because I've been there. So try to do it less and less every single day. Just get the fuck off of it. Yeah. Send me a like, guys, please. Silver says, yes, you're so cute. I like you already, man. Thank you. Ricky says, I didn't think I would be the type to drunk text. Anybody's capable of anything, bro. Having your own, like, awesome life. Thanks. It's just a Blue Jays hat, bro. Having your own awesome life outside of the relationship is the most important thing you can do. It's so important to have your own goals that you're striving towards, your own shit that you do. So obviously the title of this video is going to be like, does she still love me? But I mean, there's so many girls here. Not so many, but there's some girls here. So I guess, does he still love me? It's still the same either way, really. So to answer your question, is he still thinking about me? Yeah, for sure. He still thinks about you. He still loves you. He might not be in love with you. So gaming, I was about to do that. So I want to elaborate on the title a little bit later in the video because I want as many people to be here as possible. Obviously, it'll go up on my channel, but I want as many people to be here as possible so I can, you know, so people can ask their questions while they're here. Ricky says, that's what killed my ship. I didn't have as much going on outside of school. Yeah, I know. You need to have a routine of some kind as well. It's really important. Yeah, of course, do your schoolwork, right? And make, like, if it's like a circle, right? Imagine a circle like this. Okay, I'll stay on camera. Circle like this, right? Okay. A part of it has to be for work. So a good chunk of it has to be for work. A little chunk of it's going to be for like friends, like socializing, and then some of it's going to be sleep, right? You have to make a routine when you go to bed, and so you can have the best sleep. Make sure you're eating healthy foods. Like, all that seems obvious, but nobody does it. Nobody does that shit all the time. And the more on point you are with that, the better you're going to be as a person, as a lover, as a brother, a mom, a dad. You have to take care of yourself and, like, literally focus on that every day. And then once it becomes part of you, you're going to be an awesome partner. You're going to be somebody who's got more energy. When you have more energy, like most of you guys probably operate at like 60% energy levels every day. You might have no idea what it means to operate at 100% energy every day. Shitty sleeping, watching too much Netflix, shit like that. Not having a routine, not going to bed at the same time every night. Is your room completely dark? Did you sleep beside your phone? You don't even know what it's like. Have like an alarm clock instead of sleeping beside your phone. Everyone fucking sits on their phone all night, So I know this seems like obvious shit, guys, but this is so important. That's how I'm able to get so much shit done. Have 2 businesses. I had a job, still study new material every day so I can teach more shit to you guys. Well, Mike, the thing is, I'm a night owl, so basically your thinking is you're like assuming that everyone gets up at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, I operate differently than you. So I sleep. Hey, Nick, how you doing, buddy? I sleep between like 3 or 4 in the morning and then wake up at 11 or 12. And I operate just fine because I don't need to wake up at 7 or 8 in the morning. So shift your mindset, Mike. You'll start thinking like there's different ways to do things. 6 plus 3 equals 9, but so does 5 plus 4. So there's more than one way to do something. You know what I mean? It depends on where you are in the moment. 5:30 p.m. here. Yeah, it's 1:30 here. So, but again, that's how I'm able to get so much shit done. Like when I wake up, same here, Tyler. Kevin, my ex just called. Don't answer the phone. That's why I'm able to get so much shit done, guys. I get so much shit done because I literally have a specific routine of like when I get, when I do shit. So I had to quit my job though. I had to. I don't even know what you ask. Don't answer. You didn't. The only thing you asked. Oh, I think you're just adding to what Kevin said. Yeah, don't answer the phone. My ex just made an IG account and already has 800 followers. She probably paid for him. Like it costs like $5 to get like 1,000 followers. I do social media marketing for businesses, so I know exactly what that shit has. Kevin says she was with friends, but looks like she was on a date. She probably was on a date, bro. Sorry to say, but when did you guys break up, Kevin? You're new here, so I don't know anything about your situation. Anybody got any questions for me before I go into my rant? It's not really going to be a rant. It's just what my videos are going to be like. Got 22 people here right now. Might be getting an office soon. Why would you answer the phone, Ricky? So you can like beg and plead and look. She called him after a date, bro. Trying to think of some questions. Tactical Texan says, how can I tell if my ex is still attracted to me? Oh. The thing is, she's your ex, right? So you're not going to be able to see it as easy. But she's going to do the things that regular women do when they're attracted to you. So she'll play with her hair. She'll do all kinds of different things to show you. But again, she's your ex. What you guys should really focus on when somebody's an ex is getting them to contact you, right? Getting them to contact you, getting them to reach out to you. That's all you should. That's all that matters. That's how you'll know she's still attracted to you, is if she's reaching out to you or not. Ricky, I know why you're confused. So I'll address that right now. So if they call, I mean, what I really mean is like, don't answer the phone like right away. You know what I mean? Like you, if you're sitting up in bed late at night and she calls, you're like, hey, how's it going? What's up? Like everyone knows that's like, deep down in your heart, that's what you want. You want your ex back. You want your ex to say, oh my God, I've missed you so much. Please, like, let's jump right back at it. But when someone leaves you, Ricky, you need to understand your value as a human being on this planet. When somebody leaves you, they literally think, like, most of the time they think less of you. They want you to chase, you know what I mean? And if you don't do it, it's going to make them, or it's supposed to help make them realize your value. And you need to see your value too. So make them work for it a little bit more. It's just my honest opinion. So let me go back up and see what Kevin said here. And Rona. I haven't even seen Rona say anything. Hold on. Rona, hi. My ex who dumped me last January 13th never initiated to reach out to me. Day by day, Rona, day by day. Oh my God, now she's blowing up my Snapchat. Don't say anything, Kevin. She could be drunk. She could be whatever. Just don't even react. Michelle says, yes, she does. I don't even know what the hell. Michael Joker says, it's been 3.5 months, but I know I'm not ready, not at my best. I think waiting another couple of months would help me. Yeah. Even then, I think I want my ex. I want her back, but I'll be better. Is 6 months too long? No, but that's reaching the pinnacle. That's reaching the point where, like, sooner or later, you should start really trying to move on with your life. Kevin says, we broke up back in August on my birthday, but been fab since the first week. Okay. Tyler says, yeah, they're king and you are their peasant. Zafar says, I've only known my ex for 4 weeks. I'd love to her to call, split up 12 days ago. Yeah, 12 days. It's not that long ago. Like, it's like less than 2 weeks. It's going to be a long time before that feeling of anxiety goes away over your ex. Yeah, don't react right away. Like, let them work for you a little bit. Like, guys, like your attraction for your ex is going to go skyrocketing when they leave you. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Chakra. My ex asked me to block him after a good conversation. We wished each other final goodbyes and promised not to contact each other. I still love him. What shall I do, please? Long distance relationships rarely ever work, for one, but you have to respect his decision. And if he doesn't want you to contact him, don't contact him. 6 months, point of no return. Not necessarily, Crystal. It's getting to the point where it's like, okay, it's probably time to start looking forward instead of waiting around. Praise says, how often do exes never actually reach out? I can't answer that question, Praise. I can't answer that question. There's not enough. That's a mind reader question. I can't answer that. So I played a bunch of music on my last stream, and I got not a strike, but a content ID match. Tyler says, I don't know what I should do about my ex. Just go no contact, Tyler. We went there, bro. See, the thing is, Tyler, you're stuck in this idea that you have to do something to get her back. Prey says, based on the stories you've heard, is it common for them to never reach out? No, it's both ways, because all of my exes reached out, right? All of my exes reached out to me, and some do and some don't. It depends on the relationship. Hi, Dissy. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Kevin says, friends with benefits. Excuse me. No, I've never been blocked before, Ricky, because I know exactly what to do after a breakup. Being blocked means that you obviously chased and pursued way too much at the end of a breakup, or she's just really reactive and just blocked you anyways because she probably knew that you'd do that. Gaming says, if my ex made an IG account and talks to a lot of guys after breakup and parties, that she's just looking to have some fun. Gaming, that's all she's looking to do. Probably getting away from the negativity of the breakup. She just wants to have fun. Silvermont says, I signed up for Plenty of Fish online dating, but does it work? Or do people just want to hook up with one another? Look, the thing is, Silver, about like online dating, it's all based on looks. How can somebody like charm you like through that? You know what I mean? I understand that like some people will obviously give it like more of a shot and maybe meet up if they're willing, but I mean, it's based on looks. But you can meet a lot of people that way, so it's up to you. It's up to your discretion. But yeah, a lot of people do want to hook up, especially on Tinder. Try Coffee Meets Bagel, or Bagel, however you pronounce it. Zafar says she only finished because of long distance. Is it worth waiting? Answer. Rephrase that question. She only finished because of long distance. She broke up with you because of long distance. Guys, form like sentences Hi, Sean. How are you? Bluegrass says, there you are. I've been trying to find current live chat. You know what you can do, Bluegrass? Like usually between 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and like 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, just go to my channel page, like where you see my homepage, like whatever. Just bookmark it. Kevin says, so do I go into a contact or do I still talk to her if she reaches out? I have her race car at my shop and other stuff that's hers. That's fucking badass. She races cars. My God. Yeah, if you have something of hers, then of course, like she's gonna want it back. So you're gonna have to engage with her at some point. But you just don't be negative about it. You have to be extremely positive as much as you can be. You can't be a fucking like negative Nancy and be like, oh my God, like I really missed you and I really, really, really want to talk about things. That's what girls want to do. So just be really positive and upbeat about your life and the cool shit that you're starting to do because you're single. Gaming says she wants to have fun. Yeah, that's a fact. But do you think she's moved on? Who knows? She could be, or she might not be. I mean, again, you're asking like mind reader questions. I don't know if she's moved. I can just tell you why people behave certain ways. She just wants to have fun. She might not be moved on yet. Kevin says she reaches out everybody every day, then won't meet up. Do the pull away, like so when she reaches out to you, you try to set a date, and then she says no, like I'm busy. Look, she just wants your attention. Don't give it to her, okay? And understand that she's only doing that to get attention. So if she doesn't meet up for dates, do the pull away. If she doesn't meet up for a few dates in a row, then don't reach out at all. And when she does reach out to you, be extremely scarce. Be really, really scarce, okay? I want to make sure I answered everybody's question. Nick says, my ex called me 2 days ago and haven't heard from her since. I remember. I told you what to do. Was that? Wait. Did we? Yeah, we had a coaching call, and I think, did she reach out to you after the coaching call? I don't remember. No, I don't think she reached out to you, did she? Silver, I told you at the beginning of this, again, it's just human psychology. It can work either way. Everyone assumes that just because it says she, that it doesn't apply to you if it's the opposite sex, but a lot of it is human psychology. People value, what they can't have. People value what's rare. So how do you get somebody to miss you? Be scarce. Become a rare person. How do you become a rare person? You learn and do shit every single day that other people don't do. Jose Garcia says, how should I go about talking to my ex from 2 years ago, but she's kind of still upset about how we broke up? She's upset about how you broke up 2 fucking years ago? Praise the Sun says, thoughts on people who date to fill voids. Don't hang around those people. Dating to fill voids. They're literally just wasting time. Good sharing. Good coaching session. Thanks, Nick. No, yeah, she hasn't reached out since then. Just keep doing you, bro. Remember, use me as your excuse. Because in the Telegram group, you can just message me and say, hey, like I'm just using you right now as an excuse to kind of stay away from her. So use that. Sean Michael says, what's your take on marriage? Is it mandatory? No, fuck no. Or is it okay to just be single or just date? You can do whatever you want. You're a man. Some people say, who will take care of you at your old age? Go to an old age home where nurses take care of you. If I don't get married, what's your point of view? You don't have to get married, bro. I mean, to be honest, I would recommend not doing it. Because in this day and age, I would say, like, look, man, you have to really get to know somebody. And usually after marriage, things get a little wonky. The power just changes. There's nothing more to strive for in her eyes a lot of the time. Don't even bother. Just date and have fun. And if you want to marry somebody, I'd say wait a little while, like wait a long time. Qualify the person even longer, right? Kevin says she won't come to get it. She wants me to still work on her car and still wants me to do this. Well, I mean, okay, if she's paying you to do it, Kevin, like unless like you're supposed to be doing it for free because you guys are in a relationship, then whatever. But when you're broken up, just be like, okay, look, I'll finish what you were going to do, right? Do what you said you're going to do, fix her car, do whatever. But if she doesn't come to get it, just be like, look, I'll tow that shit out of here. Like, fuck off. Jan says, what type of activities would you view as attractive when focusing on improving yourself besides growing a career and hitting the gym? Growing your social circle and hanging out with new people. And expanding your mind. Expand your mind, guys. Like, look, I understand it sounds like some like 70s acid trip shit, but you guys don't realize a lot of people don't realize like life is school. Like you learn every day. You literally learn every day. Like my perspective was going to change your perspective. Books are going to change your perspective. Other coaches are going to change your perspective. Anything's going to change you guys, and anything's going to change your perspective, right? So understand that you need to keep learning and keep growing your mind. And when you do that, you're going to take these new ideas and new things into your relationships, and it's going to make you a more attractive person because you're going to know some cool shit that you can share with your new or currently existing boyfriend or girlfriend. When you bring new shit to the table all the time, they're gonna be like, man, like you're interesting. You become interesting that way. It's just constant education on shit. So what I really want to talk about before I lose myself in the questions, because questions will keep pouring in. Does she or he still love me? So after a breakup, everyone wonders this question. Everyone is always like, hey, like, oh my God, like, does she still love me? You know, I got to turn off the chat just for a second. So does she still love me? And the answer is yes, but most of the time, no, I can turn it off. I can turn it off, gaming, and I'll just go back to the questions after. I still see yours, but basically what I did is I turned it to top chat. But the actually I can just turn it to pop out chat and hide it. So anyway, does he or she still love me? So the answer is yes, but again, when they end a relationship with you, they're not in love with you anymore. So a lot of you guys have heard this from a girl. I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. I need to go find myself, blah, 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 blah. So what you have experienced is a serious loss of attraction. You have a serious loss of attraction, and you know, you're not living up to this, to the sale of yourself like you did. So let me explain that. This is why selling and sales so closely coordinates with relationships and dating and love, because literally when you get with somebody, you sell them on yourself. You're like, oh, date me because I'm awesome. And, you know, they see it themselves. But when you get to the point where they're like, okay, they're not liking the product, they're not liking what they see, that's when they're like, okay, you know what? And then they back away, and then you end up chasing, you end up becoming worse and worse as a product. I know you guys aren't fucking objects, but it's the easiest way to get you guys to understand this. So the value keeps dropping. So if I could try to put it in like another way, like imagine, I actually did this on my coaching call earlier today. I did 3 coaching calls today, Jesus Christ. So if I could put this in another way, let's just say I sold you a cell phone, okay? Because I do cell phones like until the 28th of February will be my last day. So say I sold you a phone, and I'm like, this is the best phone on the market. This phone has like the sickest battery, blah, 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 blah. And then turns out you don't even have an HD screen. And then later on, it just keeps getting worse and worse and keeps falling apart and keeps falling apart and just keeps getting worse. Well, that's you at the end of a relationship. You chase, you beg, you plead, and you just get, you know, worse and worse. You don't try to improve yourself, right? So that's why they fall out of love with you, but they still love who you are. So they don't love the idea of your relationship with them anymore. They don't love the idea of you anymore. They're not in love with that anymore. So to get that back, what do you have to do? You literally have to go back and become that version of you that they saw in the beginning. So a lot of people will ask, do you even still love me? Do you even still love me at all? Like, did you ever love me? Blah, blah, blah. The most weak questions ever. Well, of course they still do. It's just they love a version of you. They love the version that they thought that they saw in the beginning. And that's where you guys need to get back to. So I can elaborate more on that. Let me just get back. So am I, Brazo. Or whatever your name is. Yeah. So let me go back. Ricky Gonzalez says, my ex told me she wanted to get married for tax reasons. Yeah, thanks. And hospital visits. You don't want to get married because, you want to marry this awesome guy you standing in front of you. You want to marry fucking because of tax reasons, bitch? Go fuck yourself. Kevin, sounds like she wanted her cake. Yes, exactly. Zafar says, my ex lives 250 miles away and we've only known each other for 4 weeks. And she finished because a long distance involved. Okay, that's better. It's been 12 days since she split. Should I observe no? Yeah, of course. But again, long distance is going to also play a factor in this because look, how much of you can she miss if you've only known each other for 4 fucking weeks? Number two, you don't see, she's already away from you. There's just not much there. Okay. What's up from Southern Ontario? I'm from Southwestern Ontario, near Toronto. Canadians don't even say Toronto; they say Toronto. Jackie Paper says, "Are you at your present location?" Bluegrass says, "Meeting my guy in 3 weeks after 9 months. Is it going to be? Is it going to be a good reconnection? I don't know. You tell me." Guys, don't ask mind reader questions. Tyler says, what incarnation? What is a pendulum? What the hell are you talking about? Barry, I'm below you, bro. I'm near Toronto. Did I miss something? Did Crystal pop out some sort of shit? Crystal, did you go live yet? By the way? Israel Sunday says, I have a colleague at work. She knows I care about her. I acted so needy to her, and she started telling me she has a boyfriend, and she was turned off. What did you do? What did you say? Kevin says, she called me, and it sounds like she was asleep. Yeah, she's probably fucking hammered, bro. That's why I said don't answer the phone. Jay Browser said, no contact works. 4 years of no contact. She reached out to you and initiate intention to rekindle. Barry, you're about 3 hours away. Ricky says, LOL. Israel says, I texted her a message on WhatsApp she ignored for 10 hours and I deleted her. What? Then I later deleted the message for both me and her. I didn't even know you could do that. I went back to no contact. What with her? She still like you back. She has a boyfriend, man. Bluegrass says, thank you, Crystal. You told me. I'm very excited to see me. Good. Okay, like that's a good sign. And you have to tell me how it goes. Like Carlos says, hi, coach. Tips for moving on. I've been focusing on myself at the gym, reading and hanging out with friends, but I still feel kind of miserable. You're going to, Carlos. And the thing is, you just have to take it day by day. This is my biggest thing. Day by day, because there's going to be certain days you're going to feel fucking great, and there's going to be certain days you're going to feel like a piece of shit. Okay? And the piece of shit days are going to be the days that you want to reach out and get some sort of like connection and some sort of like validation that you're an awesome human being. And that's what I'm doing these live streams for. Patrick Lars says, if I blocked my ex who cheated, been in no contact since March, and I blocked her for an ex 2 years back, but I recently got in touch in January, early February, no contact. Will they come back? Maybe. Again, I can't answer mind reader questions, but I can tell you about human behavior and like why certain things will go on and other stuff. But maybe. The answer is maybe, Patrick. Time will tell. Crystal said, I spent so many hours planning to do things out. Look, Crystal, look, you're going to be doing this all the time. You're going to be planning and doing things, and things will come up that you can't do it. You just need to do it. I'm going to say that to you until it pisses you off and you go do it. Katie Beth Allen says, my ex blocked me on Facebook and started to date a mutual friend of my friend's circle and both completely vanished from everyone after the Facebook relationship announcement. That odd? Nah, maybe. It's pretty weird, yeah. Just completely vanished. That's pretty weird. They probably, I don't know. Who knows why? Hey, Kyle. So I neglected and took her for granted. Should I work on myself and do no contact? Exception. I mean, look, like, if you neglected her and she left you, she has to know that you are apologetic and she has to know that you fucked up. And yeah, like you have to let them know, and then it's up to them. So I wouldn't say 30 or 60 days. No, I would just wait for them to reach out to you, because the ball's in their court, just like a regular breakup is. Just because you neglected them doesn't mean you have to. Okay, the only difference is you have to put the word out there that you are apologetic of it. Got my girlfriend a vacuum for Valentine's Day. She was pissed. What the fuck? It cost $200. She was pissed off that you got her a vacuum? What kind of woman is this? Making her cleaning life easier. Making your cleaning life easier. What the fuck is that? Chris says, LMAO, don't ask mind reader questions. My bad. No, you didn't ask me anything. You didn't say anything. It was other people. Oh, you said my bad because I get on your ass about not live streaming. Yeah, fuck. Look, it's easy. You just got to put yourself out there and do it. You'll keep procrastinating. Trust me. You just got to fucking put it on and do it. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. I might see her rock climbing out one day outdoors. I'm not sure how I should behave considering she called my mom and sister fucking bitches. Thoughts? Don't engage at all. Might see her rock climbing out one day in the outdoors. Ricky, are you drunk? What? What do you mean? Do you live on a side of a mountain? Like, I don't understand. Why will you see her doing that? You guys do the same? Does she do the same shit as you all the time? Look, if you see her, Ricky, just literally keep no contact going. And if honestly, like, pretend or try to act like the relationship doesn't bother you, the value will go up in her eye. Your value will go up in her eyes, if so. Bluegrass Girl says, okay. Brazo says, what would you say to dumpies who feel guilty from reacting from a breakup by saying things they never said? Oh, like they didn't love them enough or something like that, Brazo? Be a little bit more precise for me. Patrick says, from your experience, does the law of attraction work when it comes to your exes? What motivates them more to come back? Look, when you want to, okay, what you want to do with this law of attraction stuff, no, I don't think so, to be quite honest with you, because I think you're taking it in a different way. Law of attraction, okay, the way that you want to approach getting an ex back and all that shit is just pure self-improvement, always, every single time, and improving your social circle, improving your body, improving your mental health, understanding how all this shit works. Then when they miss you enough, they will put the feeler out there and say, like, hey, how are you, or whatever. They'll come some sort of indirect approach. They'll be like, hey, my fucking cat died. My cat's taking a weird shit right now. And they'll be like, what? Hi. That's kind of like their probe. Okay. Like, tell them to gather stuff and get out. No. So reacted from a breakup by saying things. So she dumped you, Brazo, right? She dumped you, and then you said, pack your shit and get out of here, just to be clear. So no, Patrick, just keep doing that. Like, wishing for them to come back. Look, like, you can wish for them back all day long, and I can't answer if it works, because if you do the self-improvement, it's going to help your case, right? So you can use it if you want to, but use it in different ways. So what I would do is, you can use the law of attraction in all your self-improvement endeavors, And then that will make you very good looking and hot and attractive and shit like that. Con Revere says, Crystal, you forgot about me. Nichols says, we've been with my ex for 6 years. We've been separated from last year in November, and now she's dating someone. Do I still have a chance? She's going to be distracted, Nickel. I'll tell you that. Kevin says she doesn't drink. Then she's probably really tired. I don't know. She probably just went to bed. You have a chance, Nickel, because the bond was there. But I mean, like, if she's dating somebody else, she's going to be very distracted, and it's going to be hard for her to be thinking about you. Katie Beth Allen says, they haven't spoken to mutual friends since the poor reaction. I only found out due to their mutual friends. Yeah, guilt or okay, Bluegrass, I got you. Guilt, yeah, mostly just guilt. Probably don't want anybody to find out. Ricky says we share the same hobby. Okay. Jackie says my ex passed away 3 years ago. What? My ex passed away 3 years ago. Thinks she's over you? Is that a joke? Jesus. Please explain to me again how to find you live every night. So turn on the notification bell to my channel, number one. And if you already have, and YouTube just fucks up, which they always do, just bookmark, so click on, my channel name. So Masculine Energy, click on that. And then you'll see like my homepage. Then you click on videos or whatever. Just go to the homepage and then hit bookmark it. DG says, why when a girl break up with you, they'll play detective and do everything in their power, even if men do that, DG. I'll tell you that. Guys do that. But they just want to make sure that you're not just jumping to ship and they're just curious. Bluegrass says, yeah, clicked a long time ago, but old stuff comes up. No, you might have bookmarked like a specific playlist or page or something. Just bookmark my channel name. That's it. Look, I'll find it for you here. I'll find it for you and I'll do it for you. I need to have like a channel like trailer. That page. Bookmark that. All right. Brazo says, yeah, she wanted to end it while she was at my place. I gathered things that reminded me of her was hers and got her inside, get out. That's not going to have much of an effect. Like that's just going to, she's just going to realize there's a little bit more finality to the breakup. But I mean, and you said I felt guilty because she was shocked because I never really spoke to her that way. Again, like her attraction level for you right now is low. And that's all you really have to worry about. As long as you didn't punch her in the face, you'll be fine. Just start the no contact and start working on yourself. If you're physical with a woman, then you pretty much have like very little chances to get back with her. Katie Beth Allen says, I haven't reacted to them dating in a negative way, but I'm a bit lost on how to work around this due to this so odd. Positive light for myself. Any advice? You know what, Katie Beth, just email me. I want to know the entire situation before I put my advice out there publicly. So just email me about it, honestly. And if you have like specific questions, like about attraction or whatever, but I want you to email me about that entire situation so I can give you the best advice possible. Patrick Lars says, the one that cheated used me to get revenge on her ex, and the other one, she told me she was confused about dating me. Okay, I got to reread this because I already fucking lost it. The one that cheated on me used me to get revenge on her ex, okay. And the other one, she told me she was confused about dating me after one time we hooked up that I liked her. Okay, cool. Tyler says, hey, Brazo, at least she thought you were worth it coming in person. Mine decided to end it over text. Ouch. Con Reviewer says, found out my ex is now involved with a married lesbian. and has been since she dumped me. Oh my God. It's just, you know what? Their attraction level for you is low. Okay, my thoughts. Everybody asks any thoughts. My thoughts are she has a low attraction for you. She's more attracted to this new woman, and you need to work on yourself. Sure thing. Thanks again for dig the videos. No problem. So Khan, like she might have been involved before she broke up with you, honestly, because if she might have just been waiting for a time to a married lesbian. She might have been waiting for the right time, but it's never a right time to say goodbye, like that Chris Brown song. But Gone, have you ever considered? Oh, sorry. But Gone says, have you ever considered that maybe your advice are cultural specific? Nope. Cultural specific, eh? Because I know a lot of Asian women who prefer the girl GF, ass beating exes and go back with them. That happens in all cultures, bro. I've seen it happen to white women, black women, Asian girls, whatever. I'm sorry too, Con, by the way. That's not a culture thing. I've seen that happen with people. Look, culture and religion and all that stuff, you guys think that it makes a big difference, but it doesn't. A lot of people react to the same fucking things in cultures. If you're too controlling, women want to back away. It's a safety thing. It doesn't really matter as much as you guys think it does. But again, Gone. It's more than that. Low self-esteem doesn't have a race or religion. Human brain is all the same. Good point. Brazo says, thoughts on your girl going through a depression, low time in her life, and not properly communicating the issues on her mind, and then unloading those issues on you without. Okay, look, Brazo, what I see a lot of guys do in this situation, number one is guys think that they can fix girls if she has a depression issue. If she has depression and she has like anxiety and all that stuff, she needs to be figuring out that shit herself, and she takes it out on you. Don't be with somebody like that, because it's never going to work out in your favor. It's never going to be a good relationship, because the depression's always going to be a cloud if they're not dealing with it. And dealing with it is many things. It's you know, like you can find certain things like 5-HTP, for example. That stuff is like naturally occurring in your brain. That helps with depression. Angel Butterfly says my BF. Wow, I read that wrong completely. My boyfriend of 3 years and up. Oh, up and left me a month ago, putting status up saying like she's done with me, saying 3 months single. She doesn't care about and blah blah blah. Hasn't spoken. Look, guys, when you write a sentence, can you mind like punctuation? Grammarly is a thing. That way I don't have to fucking try to read that 5 times in a row. But Gon says, but why do they go back to those girlfriend beating exes? Attraction's high. And they obviously don't have the self-value, right? They don't have the value that they like. They don't have self-esteem. They don't care about what that shit. So don't go out with somebody that doesn't value themselves. Nothing is more unattractive than somebody who has low self-esteem and who is codependent and shit like that. Don't play doctor, Crystal. Perfect fucking words. Brazo says she expected me to know what she was feeling, said I don't understand her feelings, but she wasn't communicating effectively, so we could fix them. Exactly. It takes 2 people to fucking fix a problem. It's a lot easier to move a couch with 2 people, right? Patrick Lars says, but Gone, a lot of women subconsciously like terminal drama in there, like keep life interesting. Angel Butterfly says, LOL. Well, I mean, you know, it's not hard to. Grammarly can even go on your phone. Exactly. Jackie, I'll erase your comments if you keep it up. Who is. What was the comment? Oh, I see it. Okay. Ricky says, fuck Brad Browning. Everyone hates that guy. Everybody hates that guy. Do you have advice on growing self-esteem? Yes, Jan, I do. So if you want to get better self-esteem, you have to be doing things in life that make you feel good, that make you feel like you're winning, that make you feel like you're progressing. And when you find those things and do them, you'll get addicted to the success. So I'll give you guys a really, really cool example. So before I started masculine energy and powerful relationships and all the different channel names that I have, basically what ended up happening was Jackie, okay, let me address that in a minute because I don't know what's happening. Just give me a second. So when I started this masculine energy thing, I started putting myself out there and I started, didn't really care what came back. I just wanted to become successful on YouTube and grow an audience and help you guys. Help you guys is all that mattered to me, helping others and giving. So that can also help with self-esteem because when you give to other people and then they give you praise back, how do you think that makes me feel? Like when people say like, you changed my life, you changed this, you did this, like, that makes me feel great. And that makes me feel like the ultimate person in the world. So that obviously improves myself. So when you start giving to the world, you start giving yourself to people and shit like that, that's when really amazing things start happening. So when I started putting out more videos and I started getting traction with this channel and started, you guys started helping you guys, that's when my fulfillment in life really started to change. And like obviously going to the gym and becoming physically fit and all that and like what you see in the mirror is going to obviously help your self-esteem. But you need to be doing something bigger than yourself, Jackie. Jan, that's the biggest important thing I can say. Start doing something bigger than you. Okay? No one seems to be taking my relationship issues seriously. Are you still here, Jackie? Just say yes if so. DG says Brad is a ripoff and keeps asking for more money. I have no idea like what he's like at all. I think I've watched like one video and I think that was just me scoping the competition. Patrick says like the military and joining a fight club. What was your previous thing that you said, Patrick? I forget. Yeah, they do. Because it makes them feel like they're alive, Patrick. The turmoil and shit like that. Actually, it's human beings that like that. Men and women both like that. The worst part is, Calm Reviewer says, the worst part is Brad Browning is from Vancouver. Have you guys really had that bad of an experience with this guy? Katie Beth says, things you used to do before you became a couple can really connect with who you used to be or like. I dig that and it helped me a lot. Yes. Brazo says, my ex I'm talking about tends to give up over things that are manageable. Okay, yeah. So again, bad communicator. She's a shitty communicator. So the thing is, what's the like number one thing in relationships is communication, but it's not just communication. It's how to communicate with the person you're with. That's a blanket statement. It's like, oh yeah, oh my God, communication. Yeah. But you have to understand like how they communicate, right? And she doesn't want to communicate. You can't be with somebody like that, Brazo. Like that's bottom line. Because again, how are you going to bring up things that are important? So say, okay, let's just entertain this idea that you're going to get married to this woman, okay? Then you're going to have kids with this woman. Do you think having a mom that's a shitty communicator, that you're going to raise good kids? Come on now. This right here is why people are so shitty nowadays. Because look, Brazo, I'm not calling you shitty. But what I am saying is that if you were to continue to date this woman and then you had kids, now there's one person in the relationship that's a fucking shitty communicator. Now that kid is going to become like torn and conflicted because probably you guys are going to break up anyways. So now you have a good parent, hopefully you're a good person, and then a bad one. And then, now instead of having two good parents, had you been somebody who would walk away from somebody who's a shitty communicator and been with somebody who's better, you're going to have this kid who now sucks and can't communicate because his parents didn't communicate properly. You see the fucking trickle-down effect this has? Don't go out with shitty people. I understand you want to feel loved, but a bad communicator, you can't be with somebody like that. You just can't. You can't force them to communicate with you either. Katie Beth says, like I used to read and watch old movies. I do that alone and learn piano. Piano is my favorite instrument, by the way. Jan says, thanks. Jackie says, what qualifications do you have for giving this advice? I love that question. So I don't, I guess, experience and a lot of experience. And if you're here to be negative, feel free to just leave. But I mean, there's a lot of other YouTubers that do this. So if you want to go there and do that, then that's up to you. But if you don't find the value here, go to a therapist or go to a doctor who can prescribe you help. Sound good? Perfect. But Gon says, thanks, Patrick. Yeah, you're welcome. Here's the reason I got back into context from garbage. Is that what that is? He's the reason I got, I thought you said here's the reason. He's the reason I got back in contact. Okay. Brazo says, that's what my fucking family keeps telling me. Great fucking woman, can't work through issues. Yeah. Oh, Brad Browning. Okay, yeah. I got you. Expects the honey phase to be consistent almost. Yeah, no. It goes away. I use common sense and no bullshit. Been married for 31 years. I just find this random advice comical. I'll leave. Bye, Jackie. Feel free to never come back. Have a good day. Have a good night. If you've been married 31 years, there's probably a reason why it ended, right? So if you want help with it, you can ask a question. And if not, you can just leave. Katie Beth says, sometimes during these hard times and you don't want to pour everything on your friends over and over, you can come here and people like him help. Some guidance. Bye. What's bye, Felicia. See, the thing is, let's address this for a second here about Jackie. Jackie's been married for 31 years. So that means she's probably at least in her 50s. Okay? If Jackie's a girl. Jackie could be a guy. But I'm probably a girl. So if you're in your 50s and you come on YouTube and you're like, what qualifications do you have? You grew up in the era where you think you have to have school to be able to help someone else? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you and fuck off. Experience speaks louder than degrees. Yo, do you want to know something, guys? People that I've coached on Skype, when I coach them, they're like, literally, I got bad advice from my therapist, and you gave better advice. If he is married and in his 50s and is trolling YouTube, yeah, YouTube chat, it is sad. Instead of asking like, what the fuck did she ask or he ask, like his ex or whatever fucked his sister or her sister? If that's the truth, you know. Okay, yeah, here it is. See now. Been dating my girl for 6 months, and I just found out she's my sister. Should I dump her? What the fuck kind of stupid ass question is that? You're like 50 years old. What the fuck? Dylan says experience. Yeah, I already read that. Trucker says my ex, Mrs. and I work together and have one kid. And have a kid 1 minute she's cold to me, the neck, and then 1 minute she flirts. Hot and cold behavior. Yeah, it's hard to handle. Does she have any sort of personality disorder, Trucker, or anything like that? Do you know? Crystal says, thank you, but she's also asked if your deceased ex. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was the same person, right? Then asked if her girl is her sister. Okay, yeah. Weird. No, it's okay, Con. I know, buddy. I know. Brazo says rainbows, emotionally high maintenance, short period. So you're literally telling me all these things. Yeah, no, it is immature. That's immature thinking. Honeymoon phase does not last forever. Literally, like they actually pinpointed that your brain is completely got over, like certain parts of your brain are way overactive when you first start dating. It's like being on some sort of drugs, like happy drugs, like MDMA or some shit like that. So it's sort of like you can't get that back. You have to constantly be dating new people to get that kind of euphoria back. Con says, not all of us 50-year-olds are narrow-minded. Keep doing the good work. Don't worry. I'm never going to stop because of a troll. You kidding me? Gaming says, my friend still hits up my friend's girlfriend. Whoa. Got a bunch of questions at once. Gaming says, my friend still hits up my friend's girlfriend. I've moved on at this point. What do you think of that? Your friend still hits up my friend's girlfriend. So my friend still hits up my friend's girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know. Like, were you guys in the same circle? Like, exact same circle? Like, you guys would all chill together? Trucker says, no, she's always been a really nice person, but we had a weird breakup 4.5 years. Just turn her right around. She just didn't let me. So her attraction is really low for you. Okay. So it's not, it's at the point where she obviously misses you and all that, but it's going down and then up and then down. And then she's just all over the place. So you're just seeing that effect happen in real time. So, that's why you're so confused, because you're trying to make sense of something that's happening in real time in terms of like emotions, and you're gonna have a really hard time getting your head around that. So just pay attention to the body language of what she's doing and remove yourself as much as you can and just let her be her, and just improve yourself as much as you can, Trucker, and make yourself like the best version of you can. That's going to make her come back the best in the fastest fashion. Jan says, will you be doing more specific topic videos again after you quit your job? Yes. I'll be doing so when I quit my job, like when my last day is upon us, what I'm going to do is I'll do a video or 2 videos like I used to do in a row. Then I'll do a live stream after, like, and then we can go into the topic of the video more. I know everyone loves, like, most people love the live streams, like, because they get their questions answered and value is given to you. So you'll be getting the videos and you'll be getting the lives. I didn't know that, Crystal. Do you seek help for that? Same circle. That's fucked up, Gaming. Yeah, I would hang out with better people. Katie Beth says, my ex BPD borderline. I know what that means. And I think I am the point of the separation after dating our friend and ghosting. I don't think I'll ever want him back, to be honest. I mean, whatever. Oh, Bluegrass says, on Central Time here in the Blue, very late. Yep. I'm supposed to be on earlier, Bluegrass, but I keep fucking that up. Using your videos, male thinking. Yeah, and remember this, Katie Beth, that a lot of the stuff that I say is interchangeable. Or they need to hang out with better people, if I'm understanding that correctly. Oh, I see, Gaming. Okay, my ex hits me up on friends. Okay, we were all friends, all 4 of us. I got you. Misdiagnosed a couple times, and of course, yeah. Okay, look. Oh, Footloose, how you doing, man? Chris, I didn't know that. I dated a girl that was BPD before, for sure. And very intense relationship, for sure, is what it was. I walked away from my ex last month and was working on myself. And yesterday, bro, 2 girls from my college asked me out for a date, and my ex just messaged me saying, bloody hell, you got a conundrum on your hands, my friend. Isn't that weird how life works? Isn't that weird? Life is such a curveball sometimes. Now you're like, who the fuck do I date? What the fuck do I do? Jesus Christ. Rosa says, doing well. So I asked to see her. She agreed, but later thought I wanted to do nothing with her. I was clearly doing better than her. Mm-hmm. We got back together and addressed the issues right away. Can rebounds work? Not really. I mean, yes, they can, but it's rare, in my opinion. Katie Beth says, BPD is something you need to put a lot into a person to reassure them, and I broke up with them due to cheating. Interesting you dated someone with BPD too, because the relationship was, wow. It was very, okay, that's why I think I was so attracted to it at the time. It was such a, if you guys remember, if you guys have ever been if you guys have ever been in a relationship that's boring, imagine what the opposite of that is like. I left that relationship like 8 months into it. She was insane in the membrane. Insane. Got no brain. Footloose says, yeah, my life was something else last month, unloved, and watch now. See? And especially, this will especially happen real quick when you put a lot of self-care into your life. You start, lifting weights and go to the gym and start living by like life as a process instead of an end goal. So for example, if you want to get like really ripped, you just got to go to the gym all the time. We'll fall in love with going to the gym, not the actual end result. Beyond Tone, how you doing? Nice to see you. You're new here. Bumped into my ex shopping after 7 months, no contact. We stood chatting, reminiscing about the relationship, but with some laughs for about 30 minutes before going separate ways. Should you contact her? How long ago was this? How long ago did you run into her? Do I have to stop wanting love and be a player and cut it all off, my friend? Okay, so the thing is, okay, Patrick, here I'm gonna try to change your fucking brain for a second here. Patrick, see, you're looking for love. You want love. Okay, I'm gonna focus right in on your question here. You want love, and you want a relationship, and you want that to be a big part of your life. But you need and you're like, do I have to go back to being a player? No. But what you should do is focus on having fun in your life. And if a relationship comes out of it, then awesome. Then if love comes out of that, then awesome. Stop being love focused and focus on the process of living life and process of dating, process of meeting new girls, whatever the fuck you want to do. Stop looking at the outcomes and start looking at the process of things. Okay? You don't have to automatically go be a player. No, you should go out and talk to new girls. Yes, but that doesn't mean being a player. You just have to fall in love with something else, like the process of things instead of the outcome of things. And if you want me to go a little bit deeper, don't look for a relationship. Look for love. Don't look for love. Look for fun and look for just having a good time, because that's what's going to bring people around you. You're going to become attractive that way. And then when you become attractive, well, you're now bringing people into your life. And then boom, there you go. You might see, when you bring more people into your life, now you're bringing numbers. You're literally bringing more people into your life. You're bringing more potentials, right? Now, when you do that, like, your odds of finding somebody that's awesome for you are going to go up. So looking for love is going to push people away from you. Just have fun. Have a good fucking life. Have fun. Katie Best says the sex with BPD is great. I know. Holy fucking shitballs. But the mental condition is loaded gun. Exactly. You're willingly putting it into your mouth because they're so passionate and wild. It's addictive. It was like, I still remember to this day what it was like. Gaming says the title of the video is "Does She Still Love Me?" Can you talk about this more if it's been months? I already said this, but basically, Gaming, I just said that yes, they still love you. It's just they're not in love with you. Okay, they are at the point where the attraction is so low that they're not willing to put in the work to stay in love with you. Because I think personally that when somebody's with you, they're still choosing to be with you every single day. And when you put out actions towards them that make them not want to choose you, like, it's just another way of saying make their attraction level go down, then they're going to choose to not be around you, and they're going to want to give you space so they can figure out if you are the person that they really want to be with. So yes, and of course, yes, they love you, but they're not in love with you. That's the whole point. And then when you start understanding from, taking a step back and looking at the relationship in hindsight, you can really understand what you did wrong, and you can start understanding what you can do right through watching videos and learning and reading and stuff like that. DG says, one thing I notice is a woman will try to change a man during the relationship, that after he finally becomes what she wants, she leaves him. That's because when she actually succeeds in changing you, you can't ever let a woman change you, because she doesn't really know exactly what is attracting her to you. So because they don't always understand what they're looking for in a man. So like sometimes they'll be like, okay, so when you change, like, so girl, okay, here's another example. If a girl says, I don't like you when you hang out with your friends, stop hanging out with your friends. Well, the second that you start doing what she tells you to do in that sense, you've literally lost it. You lost your core, because no alpha male is ever going to listen to that, and women don't want to be with beta males. So it's just a slow but sure thing to answer your question. So as soon as the little changes start happening, she's like, I don't really like that about you, but she liked what she saw when she first started dating you. She just thinks that she wants to change you, and then she doesn't really like what she wants. Odd enough, right? So don't ever fucking date somebody that tries to change you. Dylan says, avoiding financially stressed men. Go what? Trucker says, started going to the gym, lost a lot of weight, then got asked out by another woman for a date. My ex found out and started being nice to me again. Ha 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 ha. Interesting how that fucking shit happens, right? So your ex saw some competition come your way because you lost some weight and you started being attractive again. So what do you want to do, trucker? You have the choice. This is what I want everybody in this fucking chat to see, that you now have choice because you put some self-care in. Now some competition came by. Now your ex-woman's going, ooh, somebody else finds him attractive. Fuck. Maybe he is an attractive guy. Maybe other people do want him. No woman wants to be with a fucking guy that no other woman wants. Okay? Every girl wants to be with a guy who all the other girls see as attractive and like. It's just a fucking fact. That's why celebrities are so loved and they're so valued. You know what I mean? Browser says, is feeling strong physical attraction towards an ex that never seems to go away after years mean I just haven't met someone that knocks myself? Yeah, pretty much, Brazo. Yeah. Like you just have to keep circulating and meet somebody that really like measures up to that person physically. They're out there. You just have to circulate. Is it beta to break no contact? Is alpha not to be attached? Yes. Okay, look, I want to also address something that just in my opinion, what I think here. So beta males are relationship focused. Or at least they're showing beta behaviors. Alpha males understand their value, and that's what you have to understand, Nozamo. When you break no contact, you're literally like reaching out to the person who just dumped you, and they don't see value in you, and you should see value in yourself. So breaking no contact is only going to put you in a deeper hole. Let them come to you, and if they don't value you, then walk away. Crystal says, I took the past year not dating and really put work into myself and self-love. Having BPD is difficult. I am most calm while here online and pursuing my passions. That's the best thing you can do every single day, Crystal. And when somebody comes into your life, they're an addition to your life, not your focus. You are a whole person. They're a whole person. You're not half a person. They're not half a person. You're two whole people coming together to share your experiences together. Jade says, hey, your advice is awesome. Thank you. Ingrid, hello. Katie Beth Allen says, totally. Sadly, my ex has a major sex addiction and led to a lot of cheating. And, well, that is hurtful and dangerous due to STDs. I'm not saying they are bad, but I need to protect me. Yes, you do. Need sleep. Have a good night, folks. I know. I promise you guys, when my job is completely done and over with, I'll be doing these lives at probably like 9 p.m. A lot nice and a lot earlier for you guys. Beyond Tone says, bumped into her 2 weeks ago. Now, should I contact her? Continue no contact for a little bit. See if she reaches out to you in the next week. 7 months. Why not? But give it another week. Okay? Brazo says, when you go through huge personal growth after a breakup and the ex doesn't, have you outgrown them? Yes. 100%. Actually, I've seen this happening during relationships. Ingrid, it's called pre-selection. Ingrid, when you want to, if you're addressing me, say at masculine energy, like it's called pre-selection. If you're addressing somebody, just put at whoever you're addressing. So I understand what the fuck you're saying. Footloose, isn't it funny? Yeah. Isn't it funny? It always happens like that. Yes. Katie Beth says, it's okay, Crystal. It happens with BPD. In each case is different. I'm learning to cope and heal from this addictive. Trucker says, I'm confused because I still love my ex, but don't want her to be a second option. Heart says yes. Brain says no. Okay. You have a kid with her, correct? Make her work for you, bro. You're a valuable man. Make her work for you. Okay. So, look, the bond is going to be there. And she obviously still loves you. She's just not in love with you. But now that she sees this competition, man, make her work for you, bro. William, I asked my question way up. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning, Will. Ask your question again, bro. I just missed it. It happens sometimes, especially with more people being here. Gaming says 5 months. Okay, time to reach out. I'd still give it another month. About 6 months is just in my opinion, a better time. And in previous videos, I have said a year because, again, I've gone through that. But it just tends to taper off quite a bit after 6 months. Beyond Tone says, have been feeling the same way in my gut. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. Just, give it a little bit more time. Brazo says, just want to say, Kyle, your material is on point. I've recently been following your teaching men how to be men and understand. I haven't even gotten to I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Women, which most men can't do, value and respect. Thank you for the compliment, but I haven't even scratched the surface. I haven't even talked about optimizing testosterone. I haven't even talked about any of that cool shit yet. I just want to get to the point where I have an audience with all this stuff, and then we can actually really get into the meat and potatoes of masculinity and understanding what toxic masculinity is and what positive masculinity is and all that shit. So I'll get into that stuff. And Brazo, make sure you join the email list. It's in the community section, and make sure you're subscribed. Ricky says, shouldn't you stay in no contact forever if you've been dumped? Okay. See, this is why I hate this fucking question, but if you value, here's my thing. I would never go back to an ex. I would never go back to somebody who dumped me because they don't see my value anymore. And if they've done it once, they're going to do it again, in my opinion. Now, just based off of human psychology and all this other shit, after 6 months, it's quite a lot of time to be apart. And a lot of people always ask me, when can I reach out? I don't think you should. But if you really feel like you have to, wait at least 6 months, in my opinion. Eugene Murphy says, love the advice, been married 11 years, 4 kids, seeing a new man, second man to be dating. It's been nearly 6 months, but she has taken out a non-molestation order on me. What? But lets me see the kids when I want. What the fuck is that? I've never even heard of that. William says, I haven't spoken with my ex since November. Okay. Her family has reached out, but not her. She recently reached out to my stepmother. Do you think she'll eventually reach out herself? Yeah, but what she could be looking for is for you to reach out because you reached out to her stepmother, playing some sort of stupid ass game. So just keep the no contact going. But she might reach out, yeah. Trucker says, I've been concentrating on my son. Awesome. So one more thing I want to add to this before I read the rest of this is if you guys or girls are going through a breakup and you guys have a kid together, make sure, because if you want to look the most attractive to your ex who you have a kid with, make sure you are the best father or best mother you can be, because that's going to be attractive to your ex. Because they're going to see you as a very good father and parent to their kid, and it's going to help their kid survive longer and be a better member of society, so to speak, and they're going to love you for it. Improving myself, he says, and going off of what Trucker just said, my ex told some work colleague she wants to get back with me but doesn't want to either because she's hot. She's entertaining the idea, then she's like, nah, it's a bad idea. Good idea, bad idea. Her attraction level, it just means her attraction level is low and it comes back up a little bit and goes down a little bit. It's kind of like this. So the more you improve yourself and the more competition that you put her in or whatever for you, it's going to make your attraction level go up. And once your attraction level goes back up, she's going to entertain the idea of getting back together with you better or more. Brazos, oh shit, I got kicked down. Brazos says the fundamentals are when you're starting and what? The fundamentals are where you're starting and what? Yeah. Too many men don't have a clue. Yes. Oh my God. I actually did a coaching session with a girl today. There really is no competition. No, there is not. Oh my God. You should see how easy it is to get a girl's attention when you know this shit. So I had a coaching session with a girl today, and literally she was talking about a guy that she was with that literally knew nothing. And she was a good woman. Like I could tell by the shit she told me. Based off of what she told me, and if what she told me is true, fuck, man, she is a catch. I didn't even know what she looks like, but she's a catch based off of everything she told me. This guy had no idea. And she wanted him back. Fuck, man. So Patrick says, how to recover after looking and acting like a beta all your life. You change your belief system, Patrick. So you got to go back to when you were a kid. You got to go back to the way your parents were. What kind of relationship did they have? You're going to mimic that, and you're only going to mimic what you know. Well, you have to ingest shit that you don't know. So watching my videos is going to help. Reading books is going to help a lot because it's going to give you a different perspective. And when you put new information in, then you're going to get good information coming out of you. So have you ever heard the term garbage in, garbage out, like bad food? Well, you put garbage food into your body, you're going to get garbage energy levels, you're going to get garbage performance. But if you could put good food into your body, you're going to get good performance out of your body, right? Put good information into your body, and then that will actually start changing how you perceive life, because you'll start acting more alpha in real life than a beta. Changing your belief system is where it all starts, my friend. Eugene says, known her for 14 years. She left me. Do I have a chance again? 14 years. Look, the time together doesn't matter. It's the attraction level. The only thing that matters about time together is the bond you guys created. But her attraction level for you is low. And that means, look, if you do everything right, okay, you'll have a better chance of getting her back, Eugene. DG says, when the dumper reaches the grieving stage, is it equal to the grieving stage of the dumpy? They don't really reach the grieving stage as easy. What ends up happening is you feel it right away. They feel it later. That's how it usually works. And then by the time you're already over the relationship, they get to the grieving stage later. It's equal, sure, but I mean, they have to feel the rejection. And if they move on, then they move on, right? Dylan says, I don't see value in going back to an ex, but is it okay to fuck him once? Yeah, sure, go for it. If it like friends with benefits, why not? Like, as long as you know that you don't want to date them anymore, then that's up to you. Eugene Murphy says, non-molestation orders, I can't threaten her or else she can get me. Oh, okay. Brazo says, will you be doing lives this late? A lot going forward because I tend to miss them. No, earlier. But the trend is late. Do I have a chance? I can't answer that question. Yeah, maybe. But working on yourself and doing all that shit, yeah, like, 14 years is a long time to be together. But it's also a long time that she could have been in the relationship that she wasn't in love with you for a long time for. So, for example, 11 years, 3 years of it, she might not have been in love with you. And you just never noticed because you weren't paying attention to the attraction level. Ingrid says, Kyle, you mentioned that girls find male more attractive when a lot of girls like him. Yes, it's called pre-selection. Oh, yeah. Works the same for girls, too. Yep. Anna Fan says, Coach, does this dominant behavior work for lesbians, too? Well, in lesbians in lesbianic relationships, what will happen is there's always masculine and feminine, okay? So this is why you see like a lesbian relationship. One is usually dressed kind of like a guy, baggier clothes or whatever. Look, I know I'm kind of sounding like a bit of a stereotype, like I'm stereotyping here, but you see it all the time, right? So you see one person that's a lot more masculine, and one girl who's more feminine. That's just the way that it goes. So the dominant behavior will work from the masculine side. Phoenix, what's up? Men are conditioned to act like we. WEA? What the fuck does WEA mean? Lynette says, hello. Hi, Lynette. How are you? How you doing? Derek541 says, it's been 2 months. I'm angry and I want her back, but she deaded me. I haven't done any neurotic shit after the breakup. Tonight she was posting cancerous memes talking shit about me. What to do? Ignore it. Fucking ignore it. She's looking for you to react, bro. Okay? She's looking for you to react. And if you react, she's got fucking control over you. Act like weak bitches from media. Okay, whoa. I just missed a bunch of shit. Act like weak bitches from media, movies. Yeah, and I'm making the good ones look bad. Millennial problems. It's not just okay. The thing, it can be a millennial thing. I'm a millennial technically. So when I fell, like when my birthday fell. But remember, like millennials have access to more information because of cell phones and all the generations going forward, because they have so much access to things. It's just there's so much of that shit. Like they made shitty movies like that back in the day too. It's just the masculine ones really stood out, right? Like Carrie Hart movies and James Bond movies and James Dean, like those are the real icons of like masculinity back in the day. And now that there's more garbage out there to see, look, it's going to take a lot of filtering and going through some shitty things to understand that you want to get to this place. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Trucker says, I really want to improve my mind. Any good books you recommend? Your videos really helped me. Yeah, Trucker, there's tons, man. My Audible is fucking full of books. So if you email me and I will send you a book list. I'm an affiliate for all those books too, so you'll help support me. Anna Fan says, Coach, how do I do no contact with a coworker? She says, 2 offices away from me. I can come back to work tomorrow, but broke 2 weeks ago. Do I come say it? No. Do no contact. Okay, look, no contact. Look at the words. No contact. No contact. 0 contact. Do I have to say it in different ways? Like, no contact means no contact. You don't contact them. You don't go up to them for anything. You just do you. You live your life. Pretend they fucking don't even exist. If they're a coworker, it's harder. But I have a guy in here, Nick. I think he's sleeping now, who is in the same boat as you. Act like they don't exist. Exactly. Anthony says it's a trap. Phoenix says, my ex is dating a rich dude. She's not coming back. She sent me a New Year best wishes from Facebook, though. Delete. Ingrid, if you like, I don't know. I have to do them earlier. It's just sucks for me to do this so late. Patrick Lars says, I wanted to take one of them. Wait, what? I wanted to take one of them out to dinner. She thought it would be a good time to reject it the wrong day. I wanted to take her out, indirectly asked her $500 to pay for her time. What? Browser says, one last question, Kyle. When an ex knows they hurt you and feels you hate them and says they hope that you can forgive them, is it their way of keeping you in arm's reach? Maybe they weren't expecting you to walk away. No, she's just telling you, like, feels like you hate them. She's just explaining, like, how she sort of feels in that moment. So, again, just read the actions. If she starts chasing you afterwards, then cool. She might not have been expecting you just to put up no fight. You just told her to get the fuck out of there, which is the best thing you did. Okay, that's the best fucking thing you did. Crystal says, mine paid for everything, was a stand-up guy and brought me roses every week. Lots of gifts too, quality time, words of affirmation. Patrick, reword that question, bro. Or break it up so I know what the fuck you're trying to ask me. Use, coach, I just act civil. Yes. Only talk about work and that's it. Yep. Keep it professional. Kind of do want her back. I'm just confused. Professional, keep it professional. That's it. It's all you got to do. My ex is getting herself a house, never lived on her own before. Will she start to miss me more? I don't know. She might not. She might not like being alone. She might not being alone. Yeah. So she might miss you, but she'll probably start missing you more. Yeah. Because she'll want to know that, she wants to feel protected that you're there too. You know what I mean? As long as she's not seeing any new guy. Derek says, I want her back. She's broke my trust and I want this relationship back. If she broke the trust, then why do you want the relationship back is my question to you, Derek. She told me on Wednesday she'd try again in the future. She's hanging out with my best friend, demeaning me. Don't walk away, man. And how much do you charge for a coaching session with you private? I'll write it for you. Maybe Crystal, can you copy and paste this? Okay, that's regular, and then same day is like emergency, same day emergency. And all of them come with actually here. You'll get follow-up with my Telegram group too. So you'll actually understand, not Telegram group, but the Telegram app. So when you do a coaching session with me, I make sure that like if there's any developments, you're still covered. I'm not just going to leave you out in the fucking wind. Okay, Patrick says, let's try this one more time. Patrick said, no, it's not per hour. Like, you can talk to me as long as you want. Fuck that shit. It takes an hour just for you to explain your situation to me and who you are. It takes for me an hour at least to get to know you. So how am I supposed to coach you in an hour? You know what I mean? I know other coaches do that. So no, you talk to me I did a 3-hour coaching session today when I first woke up. Well, kind of. I'm trying to get on the same page with one of the guys I'm doing coaching with, but his time zone's all fucked up. So it's hard to do a lot. But make sure you say, Crystal, that is booked within 3 to 7 days, because regular coaching won't be any different from same day. Make sure it says booked within 3 to 7 days. Copy and paste that part. Oh, I got to plug my computer in here. There we go. Let me see. Raza says, I felt guilty for a while about telling her firmly to get out. Why do you feel guilty? You're standing up for yourself. I know it was the best move, but I kind of wanted to keep the door open. Look, you kind of did in a way. Like, you told her to get out, sure, but that doesn't mean you closed all channels of communication. She still has your number. She still knows where you live. Okay? She was saying, I know you don't want to hear from me. Look, you did the best possible thing. Trust me. It doesn't matter, Anna. I can help you. Thanks. I'm going to email you soon. Yeah, email me. And can you delete me from Facebook? But I wanted to say you always do good after us, and I'm glad I replied to that. Okay. Anna says, I'm a lesbian. Is that okay? It is a lesbian. That's okay, Anna. Just to stay, then stay out of my life, for fuck's sakes. Anna, of course. Yeah, no, Anna, I don't discriminate. Like, I can always help you. Exactly. Katie Beth Allen says, don't matter the gender. All relationships build and break the same. Again, it's masculine and feminine energy. That's all that matters. One is going to be more masculine than the other. Ingrid says, Kyle, you know a lot of people. Can you play Cupid for me? You're funny. How many people do you think I know? That's perfect, Crystal. That's perfect. That seems to be the sweet spot, 167. But a man, again, the demand, as the demand goes up, the price has to go up. A lot of people who want to, like, you know, can I pay you like $20 for a session? She does have a channel, and she doesn't go live for some weird reason. She does have a channel, and she needs to post it in the chat so people can follow her. Damn, she found it already. Keep it coming with the questions. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I'm working on the course, guys, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm so fucking sorry, bro. Did I stop halfway through? Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. My bad, Patrick. My bad, bro. She says she was in a bind. She put herself and wanted to say hi and text part of the rejection. I wish, a quote says, I wish someone would just give it to me and help me out. Oh my God. She was looking for your money. Did you give it to her? I'm making a course on a bunch of stuff for this attraction stuff because people don't get taught this stuff in school. So having a good foundation to go off of is going to be awesome. Eugene says, I've been working on myself, lost loads of weight, but ex-wife is still being stubborn. And every time I act interested in her, she talk about children. I just be a rock and ignore her and just be there for. Look, Eugene, let her come to you. Oh, thank you. And I'm going live within the next few days. Okay. What day are you going live? Tell me right now. What day? Tell me what day you're going live. You could do it on like fuck. Do it on Monday. Okay, Tuesday. Go live on Tuesday. Okay, look, like you're never going to make it an official thing if you don't fucking like make a day. So Tuesday is going to be your live day. Everybody take note. Crystal's going live on Tuesday. Now you're being held accountable, Crystal. Okay? Do it at like 8 or 9 p.m. Now people are going to know that you're going live. So now you're going to go, fuck. I can't back out of this. You're welcome, Eugene. Trucker says, my ex-mate has blocked me. Sorry, has blocked me on everything except phone. Yeah, well, she has your number, so. Brazo says, under what circumstances should you rekindle with somebody who's a poor communicator? You shouldn't. Only big issue I had, it's a major issue. Great woman, wife material, but I feel like she needs therapy. She has to literally want that therapy herself, bro. Okay? She has to you can't fix her. Look, that's one of the biggest things. Communication needs to be a major good part of your relationship for it to work. You are so sweet. Okay, I'm in San Diego, Cali. I'm a night owl, so like 8 or 9. Okay, 8 or 9 my time. So yeah, it'll be like 12, 11 here. So I'll watch. Man, I'm jealous you guys living in the West Coast, man. It's cold as fuck over here. It's not cold right now, really. It's been hanging out at like 0 degrees Celsius. But I just want the warm weather, man. I want to roll down my windows for fuck's sake and not freeze my ass off. Trucker says, I still message her about our son. Okay, that's fine. Occasionally, my emotions get the best of me. Emotional self control is so fucking important. Yes, you should stop. Stop telling her you love her. Give some mystery to yourself. Look, when the attraction level has gone to the point where she's broke up with you, it's a reset button. You go back to the way it was when you first started dating, and you're like, okay, let's see about her reaching out to me and then make a date. That's all you do. It's super easy. Eugene, it's 8 in the morning in Ireland right now. That was horrible. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I even did that. Katie Beth Allen says, I'm in WA. Is that Wisconsin? No, Wisconsin would be like, is that Wisconsin? Is that below me? I don't even know. I don't know the states. I live in Canada, so. Patrick says, I told her I'm not trying to be friends. I'm only romantic interestly. Awesome. I don't feel comfortable giving you that, and we're not seriously into each other. Okay. Washington State. Okay. Washington. Yeah. It's right below. Washington's like, that's right below Vancouver. Does it rain a lot? Does it rain a lot over there? Cloudy, rainy, so much rain. Yeah. I love the rain though. I could literally like live there, live in the rain. It's fucking snowy here and all that bullshit. Trucker says it's 8 a.m. here in England. So much rain. Katie Beth says, yeah. Patrick says she stated, I can't stop my hustle to go to dinner tonight. She said Saturday, not Friday. And I asked her Monday to get back to me if she wanted to go. Then I said, peace. Okay. DG says, I had an ex where all of her friends were abusive relationships and was envious of her because I treated her so good. She did everything in her power to try to get me to hit her. Now her new boyfriend hit her. I have nothing to say to that. Seattle rains like 80% of the time. Fuck, man. Is it like drizzly or does it like really rain? Does it rain hard? I know it's kind of like a stupid ass question, but like, does it rain hard a lot or is it just kind of like just rainy, like drizzly? Kyle, what are they not getting taught in school? How to have relationships and intersexual dynamics and masculinity and femininity, like feminine behavior, masculine behavior, like what is proper? How to have the proper dance in a relationship. They don't teach that in school. Human psychology and how to interact with women in a proper way. How to chase your goals and dreams and goal set. They don't fucking barely teach that in school. So I'm making a course on all this stuff. Kyle, oh no, I just answered that question. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. Everyone lost their minds, Crystal. Crystal said it snowed here in San Diego last night, believe it or not. Everyone there probably has fucking summer tires too, so they probably have no idea how to even drive in the snow. Meanwhile, I'm drifting in the snow, fucking going sideways. Patrick says she said, "Oh, we don't have to." Okay, Patrick. No disrespect, bro, but if you have something to ask me, just ask me, but don't post like stories. Okay. What's your opinion on karma? It exists. Katie Beth says I'm an hour from there here lately. It just ask me like if you have something long to say, just email me, bro, and we can talk about it there. Trucker says I've booked to see a psychologist to help me with my emotions. Don't want my anxiety to overthink stuff. Did it cost you money? Did it cost you a lot of money? Eugene Murphy says, what are the longest you've seen before two people who love each other over years get back? 8 years? My mom and my dad. But that still didn't work because my mom is a total douchebag. Parents don't teach kids how to date or handle breakups, so adults, we are like fucked. Because, okay, look, so most parents, right? Like most parents out there don't even like love each other, like truly love each other. And their kid grows up seeing that. And they're like, now they have a fucked up view of what love really even is. So, and then parents assume that you should just stay together for the kids. But kids need to see what true love looks like. Right? So, if I start actually like putting out information about how to do all this properly, how to actually handle a breakup, how to actually go about dating properly, how to actually like qualify people you're dating and not be so desperate for love, and just turn it all around. Like instead of jumping into a relationship so quickly, why don't you have a better life first and be a better person for, you know what I'm saying? How do women make relationships official? They start saying shit like, where's this going? Where do you see this going? Shit like that. You just got to date them until they get to that point where they can't take it anymore and they don't want you to be dating anybody else. They'll say shit like that too. They'll be like, I don't want you seeing anybody else. Be like, really? Why not? I like dating other people and you. Just fucking bust her balls. And everyone's so fucking afraid to say something like that. Fuck. Katie Beth, exactly. And Katie Beth said, we are taught to like rebound to the next, got to find Mr. and Mrs. Right. Believing that there is the one is another one. There are literally thousands of people who are exactly like the one for you. Okay. All right, let me go up here because I missed a bunch of questions, or 2 questions, or 1. Jay Brazo says, is dating after a breakup, even though you're trying to put yourself out there, good for dudes to gain confidence back? Yes. No fuckboy shit. No, it's fine. Just get yourself out there. It's okay, Jack. But thanks for the email, by the way, Jack. Jack emailed me yesterday and was like, are you good, bro? Like, did you, like, you good? I changed my name on his name on my phone. You can do better. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Which guys inspire me? Ooh, there's a lot of them. Elliot Hulse is one of them. Elliot Hulse is like probably one of my favorite men out there. If you and guys go to his channel and like and support him. He is amazing. The Rock inspires me. Jocko Willink inspires me. There's a lot of guys who inspire me. Grant Cardone inspires me. Alex Becker inspires me. There's a lot of people that inspire me. Laurie Cheeseman says, I know what you're saying, and I agree. Many parents, because you want to know where this comes from, in my opinion? Patrick says, okay, cool. Thanks, Coach Kyle. You're welcome. So I think the love falls apart because people don't really chase their true desires and they don't actually filter out who they really want to be with. So let me give you guys an example. When I got to this point where I really started chasing my goals and dreams and started this YouTube channel and started making money off of it and helping you guys, where am I going to be in 5 years? Will I outgrow her? Will I want to, actually stay in this relationship, or am I going to get to the point where I want to date somebody who is more, entrepreneurial or free? You know what I'm saying? So there's and people don't qualify each other long enough. So that's just an example of like what people really need to do. I'm a good guy, I know, Jack. You huge motherfucker. Katie Beth says rebounds are awful. Just take that unpackaged baggage to some person. Damage after damage, no healing. A lot of couches barely give self-healing. Nice. That's funny. Jay Brazo says, oh, Jesus. Jay Brazo says, is it wrong if I lose interest, you mean, in women who don't chase or pursue naturally like I'm used to? Yeah. No, it's not wrong. Some expect men to do all the fucking work, which, yeah, that's getting harder and harder because a lot of women are taking information like mine and applying it to themselves. Meanwhile, they're women and they have feminine energy. Feminine energy wants to bond and connect. Girls get kind of upset with me saying that, but feminine energy, there's nothing wrong with it. Nobody said there's something wrong with feminine energy. People think that when I say that, okay, when a man goes into his feminine energy, when he starts chasing and pursuing, it turns girls off. So that right there is enough. So start filtering out and going out with girls who actually want to, be in that role, who want to be in their feminine and let you be in your masculine. There's nothing fucking wrong with that. Jocko rocks, love his Navy SEAL advice. My God, like Jocko, Extreme Ownership, that book is one of the most important books you can ever read in your life. Lori Cheeseman says, it directly relates to the separation anxiety and the relationship between an infant and the caretaker. Oh, no. Good. Yay. Okay, so Katie Beth, to answer your question, is my ex rebounding with my friend and ghosting feminine energy mode? Yeah, I know. You cursed it. I am ending my live stream in 7 minutes. Anyway. Yeah, I saw your question. Is my ex rebounding with my friend and ghosting female energy mode interested? Katie Beth, just email me the entire situation. I want to give you the best answer I can. I'm ending this in 7 minutes anyways. I've sent you an email about those books. Yeah, don't worry. I'll just copy and paste them. Actually, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. Start out with these ones. Okay, start out with these books. I'm going to email them to you right now. Oh my God. You still have me for 5 more minutes. I'm just emailing him right now before I fucking don't do it later. There, I emailed you back. I think you already know the answer. Okay. Do your coaching calls get scheduled later? So sometimes, Jack, yeah, because of time zone. Time zone. The hardest people to do coaching calls with are Australians. By far. Emails cost because bills and all I need to know. I don't want to waste your time. I'm not going to charge you for that. It's just a simple answer. I just want to know the entire thing. Eugene Murphy says, one last question. So eventually you think she'll come back and start talking about the relationship again? I don't know the entire answer because, again, I'm not a mind reader. But again, how you come and present yourself back will be the deciding factor. Again, 11 years is a long time, but she could have fallen out of love with you like 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So just pay attention to her actions every single day and fall in love with the process of getting better every single day, bettering yourself every day. Okay? Jay Brazo says, thanks, Kyle. Trying to catch your lives when I don't have to work early morning. Solid material. We'll be back. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, bro. That's like some sort of business. The reason I got so bad, because I had to take care of my other business. Then I had like a whole bunch of family things going on, and then just got insane. Trucker says, awesome. Thanks for all the advice I've been going on. Yeah. I'll email you a whole story of my, I mean, to be honest, Trucker, like the only way that, like, okay, I'll read it, but I'm not going to have much of an answer because I get so many emails, bro. I get like, maybe like 35 of them a day wanting shit for free. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get to it when I get to it. She told me it was only over the start of 2018. Start of 2018? Like a year ago? Your business keeps you away from hockey time. Oh, bro, trust me. The Leafs lost. The Leafs lost against the Capitals last night. I was actually in Toronto, too. I saw all the people running around with their Leafs jerseys and their and so I saw some Capitals jerseys, and I was like, ugh, get out of here. What was the score? I don't even remember. Ah, 3-2. Well, this didn't get blown out. They scored 3 goals in the third. Oh, my phone just went crazy. I went to a hockey game on Tuesday, and I had to deal with drunk hecklers all game. Brazo says, also been thinking about coaching. Just want to talk to someone who gets it. Canceling is hella expensive, and they give terrible advice, no good attraction. Rangers fans are horrible. Can't stand them. Counseling. Oh, I got you. It's expensive, but I do give you a month of follow up, so I'll give you good advice, man. Just trust me. So the thing is, that's why I'm doing these lives, so you can get some idea of who I am, and you can understand, like, you can understand this shit and how I'm going to be in the coaching session with you. When my website goes live, I'm going to have a entire page just based on everybody's testimonials. And it's not just an hour either. It's not just an hour. It is expensive, but again, it's not just an hour. It's good. Ingrid says, Kyle, I have 3 coffee dates lined up this weekend. I haven't heard from them yet. Would it be my masculine energy to send a quick hello tomorrow? No, go ahead. Go ahead, Ingrid. No, you're okay. Jack, people tell you that you can attract any girl you want. It's kind of bullshit. Like the people that tell you that looks don't matter. Looks do matter. Looks definitely do matter. I'm not going to fucking tug on your balls and tell you, look, looks don't matter. Looks matter. Whoever tells you that is either ugly or brainwashed. Can I book you through email? Yeah. Just email me in the thread of the book, the book thing I sent you, Trucker. I'll help you. Eugene, so if she said she wanted to start over again, it'd be the full reset. Yeah. You start over again. She just knows everything about you. So, okay, here's the thing, Eugene. She knows everything about you. So why would she want to go back to the same man who turned her off anyway? You want to be using this time to better yourself and get some new experiences. Like, I wouldn't want to go back to the same person. Like, put yourself in her shoes, right? Exactly, Eugene. Exactly. Talk to you later, trucker. I saw your name. I just don't want to say it in case you don't want me to. Kyle, you think she should contact them? She can send one text out. Yeah, it's fine. Roswell says, I followed Corey Wayne and Craig Kenneth for years, but I get days where I need to fucking vent to someone that gets it. Being a fellow Canadian, I'm about to support someone. Well, I mean, Coach Corey Wayne is $1,000 for an hour, and I think Craig Kenneth is like $300 or $400 if I can remember. Family advice doesn't work. I don't mind, mate. You can use my name. Yeah, I saw it in the email. It's right here. Daryl. Hi, Daryl. Okay, final questions. Final questions. Boom, hit me. Hit me with your final fucking questions. Let's go. Jack says, it's one of the best ways to get your ex to regret leaving, you bettering yourself. Fucking right, because they're going to think about, hey, what's this new person that they're going to get sooner or later? Right. What's the last toy you got in a Happy Meal? Fuck, dude, I haven't had a Happy Meal since fucking Nom, bro. I don't know, man. I can't answer that question because I really don't know. I go big, man. I don't get Happy Meals, bro. I get fucking double quarter pounder cheese. Great icebreaker. That is a good icebreaker. That's funny. Last time you got a Happy Meal, girl. What's up? Thank you again for what you do, Kyle. You're welcome, Crystal. No more questions for the 20 people that are here? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Just answer. Just ask me the questions. No contact is easy, but it's thoughts that kill me. Yeah, you gotta fill up your days with some shit. Is an ex worth your time once you've gone through the growth? No. Again, I don't think so. You've gone through the growth, they have not. Give that to someone who deserves it, man. Does that sound good, Chris? Chris? Get over here, son of a bitch. Ask me some questions. I'm tired. But I had an ice cap, so I'm not tired. Jacked, wired, tired. Any more questions for the 24 people that are here? My chair makes a funny noise. We'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow, bruh. I'll see you tomorrow. Jesus or Jesus, I got a crazy story. I'm about to get off, bro. Are you being President Bush? No, I'm being Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. Yes, Chris. How's it going, Chris? Is she worth taking back and trying again, or am I flogging a dead horse? Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, come tomorrow, Jesus. I mean, that's up to you, man. When you put the work in and you have all this hard work and then they come back and they're the same person, do you really want that back or do you want to start over? Just remember all the red flags that they have and all the shit that they never fulfilled. You know what I mean? There's no way she was perfect. Around your time, probably like 9 or 10, something like that. No, like 8 or 9. All right, guys. I am done.